keep it real with Carlo and Sasha Mama. Man, I gotta get my little cameras a little bit better so we can have everything in view. Definitely Saturday. Good morning. Thank God it's Saturday. Because Friday was long. Yeah, I don't think she pregnant either, to be honest. I don't think she took, so we are the people. She's still getting all kinds of treats. Because I have seen weirder stuff. I done seen dogs have one puppy and they really didn't get, they ain't go through no whole bunch of changes, but their nipples dropped like hers, their vagina stayed swollen like hers, but they didn't get super big like she not. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, I ain't gonna stress about it. I got way too many responsibilities going on right now anyway, and that's a big responsibility. Y'all know about them puppies and stuff. That's a big lick. Let's get some stretches out. I ain't go to bed till 4 o'clock last night. Had a long day. Had to come try to organize my house. You know what I'm saying? Hate to try to go to bed with a nasty house. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank period. So I'm up all night washing clothes and dishes and mopping floors and everything because I know my schedule kind of free for today. So I'm gonna go hard today, but I had to go hard last night. Now the reason I mention that, I only got like a few hours of sleep, like 5 hours of sleep, which ain't terrible. But what I was gonna say is, you know how we doing these workouts? We doing them every day. We working out every day. We only doing like 15, 20 minutes, but we doing it every day. So make a long story short, your body still needs time to recover. Your body needs time to recover. Now, if you're doing something every day, your body has recovered a lot of times at night while you sleeping. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know you're recovering. You know what I'm saying? Your body going through all kind of muscle spasms and everything because you done been ripping and tearing this stuff up. Now it's trying to heal. It's compressing. Make a long story short, I didn't go to bed till late. So by the time I did go to bed, my natural body mechanism, by 2 or 3 hours into my sleep, but I wasn't in a deep sleep because I normally would be asleep before then. So by the time I was in my regular deep sleep, I wasn't. So by the time my body thinking I'm in deep sleep, so it could start helping me recover, I wasn't. And when I tell you, my muscles was throbbing. I'm talking about everything. Felt like I had frogs and crickets all through my stuff. I was like, oh my God, I ain't even gonna be able to work out today because I felt my body recouping. I know what it's doing, but it hurt so. That was not a good hurt. It really was hurting. But whatever the case, you got to get your rest too. That's the bottom line. So we're gonna be doing these stretches and stuff every day. You also got to make sure you get your rest every day. That's all the bottom line. You can't physically exert yourself and then not get no rest. You understand? You're gonna end up doing more damage. So 7 o'clock, I'm throbbing and everything and hurting, but I know I wasn't gonna get up early today and do nothing extra. Like normally I'd be up by 8 o'clock, but since I ain't going to bed till late, I knew I wasn't gonna get up until right before it's time to do this doggone show. That's why I got on this too big shirt, couldn't find anything. Let me put her up. We're gonna get some stretches and we're gonna do some more things to keep it real. Ooh, I can't wait till Sunday. Take this crap up off of here and see what we working with. So this whole week we've been trying to show appreciation to people who have been important in our lives who no longer here. You know what I'm saying? We already see that people will steal your reputation, steal your identity. And, hey, what the hell is wrong with you? No. So we want to just keep people relevant, keep them in the present. We want to acknowledge them, keep them in their skin, to say the least. Try to keep them in their skin. People are taking them out their skin, steal their ethnicity and all of that. All right, but with that being understood, let's get some stretches going. So, we're gonna do a little recap of the great people that we mentioned earlier. We mentioned Edward Cornelius Lucas. That was my stepfather. He was a state trooper. He taught me how to be organized. He taught me how to be disciplined. He taught me how to shoot a fly off a gnat's back from 100 yards. We always used to go to the gun range and things of that nature. So I know the importance of guns. I know gun safety. You don't play around with no damn guns. Anybody know me ain't never seen me with no gun, not hardly. And if you see one, it's too late. So I don't play with guns. I understand the safety of them, and I understand the importance of all that stuff. But I don't play with that type of stuff. And when you grow up with a state trooper, a state trooper period, you understand the safety and stuff. You understand not to play with that type of stuff. Like a lot of these people up here, they shoot people out of anger and everything, and they don't understand the devastation that could cause. So when you go to the range and you blow up a couple watermelons and you see some shit explode, you probably start taking the power of that weapon seriously and know not to use it for nothing but self-defense. Because ain't no coming back. So we're going to get this 20 out. Now, back to the great people who helped me. Edward Cornelius, stepfather. Frederick Jack Thomas, grandfather, a.k.a. Jack Thomas, a.k.a. his kids didn't even know his name was Fred, a.k.a. we got to do better so we could really, how you love somebody you don't even know their name. You got to get it right so we can all get it right, you know what I'm saying? Because life is worth getting right, you know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact if you don't know somebody's first name, you don't know them. So, and if you don't know them, it's hard to love somebody that you don't know them, and that's daddy. So we need to get better bonds and attachments to our fathers, man. We gotta wake up and realize if you don't know your daddy, something is wrong with you. You're still missing something in life. That's important to know your daddy. Know his name, know his favorite color, know something about where you come from. Take the time to value those memories and those moments. Try to find something good out of the worst daddies. Try to find something good out of the worst situations. Because when you, in retrospect, you might not be the best mama. You might not be the best daddy. You know what I'm saying? So instead of losing sight, we need to really do some real searching, you know, get to know people better, you know what I'm saying? And might realize they ain't as bad as you thought they was, you know. Hey, once you get to know somebody, your opinion is different. That's white, black, blue, and yellow. You don't know nobody. All you know is your opinions and your views of what someone else said. You don't even know my name. So you can't say you know me. But yeah, that's all it is, man. So we're gonna get some love out. Edward Cornelius, Frederick, Jack, Florida, Toy, Thomas, my grandmother, LaQuanda, my peeps, fiance who passed recently. There's definitely some more people that mean something to me. I just want to try to put everything in perspective, you know. So enough about me. Y'all fill in the blanks. Y'all fill in the blanks of people that mean something to you. You know, like I said, all of them ain't have to be good people. So some a-holes were very instrumental in my life. Some a-holes was very instrumental in my life. Like, oh, that's what injustice is. Oh, that's what disloyalty is. Oh, that's what untrustworthy mean. That's what that look like. See, sometimes you need to know what those things look like. Oh, that's what shiesty is. That's what Pooh talking about. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand certain things. Everybody in your life ain't gonna be for your favor. They ain't gonna be for your benefit. They ain't gonna be no blessing. They damn sure ain't gonna be from God. You already know how mixed up that is. Dang, I ain't do no icy hot or no medication yet. I ain't going to bed till 4 o'clock. I was like, man, when I tell you my body was throbbing, I ain't never felt nothing like that. And I know what it is. My body was just like, hey, you finna try to do this again. Let us break down and rebuild. But I was like, oh, it's killing me. My 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I was going through whatever I was going through. But if I do this 20, I'm finna pump up my... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Teach me black history, teach me my original language. Show me my reflection from every different angle. He pulled the gun on me, now I'm suffering from PTSD. Why ain't you put the dogs on it, for the houses on it, burn? And some answers to answers, none the dust give us back up. All of ourselves, black America doesn't want any more travel. We want to be equal, we want a job, we want to maintain our families, we want our own property. I'll be the 1%, I'll be there with the billionaires. Welcome to America, land of the free, home of the brave. I ain't no slave, you know my name. Solid stand, I declare this is my land. I wrote my constitution, one that saved my land. Don't give me no wins, I have scars, and the memories just won't quit. The story of our history, not the story they give me.
All right, let's hold it.
Welcome to America.
They telling y'all can eat that lettuce. I don't know. I ate some lettuce and that crap ran through me this morning. I ate some lettuce last night, a chicken salad. I woke up this morning like, oh Lord, get rid of this chicken salad. Hey, Ash, I'm always trying to tell up something. I'm trying to get y'all. No people unless you got time. Just educating and enlightening, basically training. You really gotta have some time to train this boy. All right, let's get some squats in real quick. I got some prior obligations. I gotta go through the yard. Janice Sue's home for him. I gotta go over there, do some putty work. I tell my neighbor I help her do some lawn work. So I gotta do it. She done told me I ain't got no money. I be wanting to say, but what do you got? Cause we ain't lovers and friends no more. We just friends. So you want me to do lawn work and you ain't got no money? Is we lovers and friends again? But I'm gonna be a friend anyway and do what I said I need to do. But I just be thinking like, man, we ain't lovers and friends. We friends. I'm gonna always be friends because I'm a loyal friend. You took the loving out of our relationship, but you still want me to go cut shrubs, grass, and bushes on the sake of friendship? Without the benefits, without what they call it friends with benefits? I don't know. I'll find out what real friendship is eventually. But I kind of like friends with benefits. I'm going to keep that 100. At least until I find me someone special. But God tests you. He wants you to be a true friend. And when you is, benefit come from him. It don't come from nobody you doing no favors for. Anyway, I'm gonna get up, do what I said I'm gonna do. Get this house together. I gotta go finish putting these cracks. I'm on my deadline. I'm gonna have that mug so beautified by my birthday. I might want to move in that home. I ain't par for a king. So I know it's gonna be up to par for someone in a struggle that needs to be uplifted, needs a helping hand up.
Teach me black history, teach me my
it's going
original
down.
language. Show me my reflection from every different angle. He pulled the gun on me, now I'm suffering from PTSD. Why did you put the doors
yeah.
on the houses on and burn them? So
I told y'all gonna feel it right there where I'm hitting. That one, that right there, that crack, not in the middle crack, but the crack between your thighs and your butt cheeks when you're going down. That little muscle right there. You're gonna strengthen that muscle up. It's almost like a ski position. You almost skiing. Alright, we're gonna get this 26 out. Like I said, I really do got stuff to do. But before I knock that 20 out, I think I'm gonna do some twists. There we go. But I want to hold something in my hand, kind of go against gravity, but I don't want nothing too heavy. But I just want to go against gravity. Last night was a beautiful night. I'm talking about before I made it home, I had to go get some gas and fill up. And you know, some of the major cities, the gas station be the club. So they was jamming last night. They had all the music up and they was in all they bikes and all that. It was a good look. But I ain't do nothing. But I was like, man, this was a good day for a drop top ride. And every night ain't a good night for that drop. You really want the weather to just be nice. Last night was nice, but I was too tired and I ain't had no place to go. But tonight like last night, your boy finna take his hair down. I'm gonna have my shit laid out, let the wind blow. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy this weekend, at least today. After putting in work though, after putting in work, after reaching goals, after getting stuff accomplished, never ignorant getting goals accomplished every day. For real. For real. Never ignorant getting goals accomplished every day. So that's the only way you're gonna get to a better place in your life. Alright, that's the legs. I'm gonna get this 20 out. Get my yard together, get my yard beautiful. Oh, I'm having a bonfire. I might record it. Because on some real conversation. I threw away a lot of that pagan imagery on some real conversation. But it's this particular book, a children's Bible story book. I'm burning that one because I just wanted to see if these pagan images gonna scream and holler, because I know the devil in there, and I know those children books are the most devilish, because when you're putting these images in young impressionable kids, when you got kids thinking Adam and Eve white, when you doing all kind of bull crap to impression the impressionable mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm burning that book. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that one got some evil intentions. Because if it starts to manipulate you as a child, when everybody know the first man and woman black, when they start to mention this racist bullshit as a child and put these white Adam and Eves in your brain as a child, I'm burning that shit. I'm burning that shit. Excuse my French. So I'm gonna see what kind of demons jump out of it. I might film it live. I might just film it and then just maybe post it later. Because if I gotta run, I might not need y'all to hear me running, because some of them demons don't burn. Some of them, I done heard the stories where they done threw that pitcher in the fire and ain't nothing break but the glass. They had to throw that mug down a cliff, and they heard it screaming down the cliff. That's stories I heard. I'ma see. But don't you ever think them demons don't exist, and don't think they ain't living in no pagan imagery. If you're a pagan worshiper, where you think the demons living? Where you think they spirit at? They spirit ain't in no Christians. They in pagan worshipers and pagan idolatries and pagan idols. What they call it, Zeus, Apollo? Yeah, that's the home of demons. It ain't the home of Jesus. Because that ain't even no close representation of Jesus Christ. That's the total opposite of Jesus. Jesus is a man of color, and that mother ain't got none. And that's just real conversation for you. So, I don't know how I got there, but I'm going to always touch on the truth, period. Oh, that was something too. Yeah, definitely about truth. All this stuff is truth. All this stuff truth. I wanted to say something, and I guess I'm going to say it. I don't know my father. It kills me. It kills me. It's a part of me that's dead because of that. I haven't talked to my mama in over years because that part, the dead part of me matters not to her. And I don't want to talk about nothing but the truth. If we can't talk about the truth of my existence, if we can't talk about the truth of how I can get the answers to my ancestral journey, I don't want to talk. I ain't talked to my mom in years because she don't want to talk about the truth, about my father, about my existence, where I come from. I don't know. And the only person that has that answer is her. So I say that to say this. If y'all think I get up in the morning to come talk to you and tell you a lie, you's a goddamn fool. That's what I meant to say. I don't want to talk unless we're talking about the truth. I don't want to talk to you unless we're talking about the truth. And that's keeping it real. So anybody watching my channel thinking I got time to be pulling some rabbits out of my A, get it, think again. Everything I've been blessed to research, everything I've been touched to research, everything I've been asked to research, truth. Everything coming out my mouth, truth. Other than that, I don't even want to talk to you unless we talking about truth. And that's just something I just wanted to share, because a lot of y'all really don't know me. I'm a truth seeker. Understand that. There's apostles, there's all kind of God-chosen people. The true Christian is a truth seeker. Especially when you done already know you done been misled. Now, you know you done been misled, and you no longer want to find the truth about the whole truth, because you know you've been lied to. The minute you look at a black Adam and Eve, once your Google show you Adam and Eve as people of color, and your Christian organization telling you something else, immediately you know you've been lied to, misled, misrepresented. So that's the beauty thing about it, though. That's the beautiful thing about it. Because how long you think you was gonna be able to play with Jesus? How long you gonna think you're gonna be able to play with Jehovah's Son? How long you think you're gonna be able to play with God's creation? How long you think you're gonna be able to whitewash all of these African people and then think your religious organization gonna have some legs to stand on? Unless you got a whole bunch of followers that wanna follow a lie. And with the answer to that, while you following a lie, how much salvation can Apollo or Julius or Jose or Captain Crunch, whatever one of them Greek, Roman, pagan gods they putting on Jesus this week? How much redemption and salvation you think they gonna give you? I would like to know. And it's sad. It's sad because the devil don't give a damn how many million of y'all Roman Catholics burn in hell. He already got the Pope messed up. They in the back room tickling little boy's booty. It's an epidemic. They got a class action lawsuit against Catholic priests tickling little boys' booty. They ain't in there studying no Bible. They in there doing what the devil's freaking job. They doing the devil's service. How your whole church, you got a class action of homosexual sick-ass bastards taking away little boys' manhood? Man, if y'all don't understand what false religion is, when a mother freaker get a class action suit because all the popes and priests rubbing little boys' ass, that's a false religion. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You might need to follow somebody else when your whole organization tickling little boys' booty. Class action on TV. Your booty been tickled? Call. We know how the Catholic Romans roll. You was over there visiting, promoting this Julius and Jose over there in Africa, and they was rubbing your booty. Call us. Yeah, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Because it wasn't just no one priest. That's their culture. Just like it wasn't no one slave master raping every freaking African that came off the boat. That was the whole culture. Every person off the boat got raped, sodomized, and molested. Everyone by every slave owner. And then they sold all their kids back into slavery. After they raped all these people and put these bastard kids on the earth, they said, facts, baby, I spit nothing but truth. And these are the same people that came over here with that white pagan Christ. These are the same ones. Raping, sodomizing God's people to no end. Even after it became illegal. Abraham Lincoln a year and a half later after it came illegal. That's what Juneteenth is about. It's about even after we were free, these racist, sick-ass Americans were still raping us, enslaving us, injustice, while they was going to church praising Zeus, whatever, orange juice, John, I don't care what you want to call that Negro, it ain't Jesus. And they would come home and they would rape and sodomize little boys and girls. And then they would go and worship their pagan imageries. Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, even after it was illegal. And then when Abraham came to try to free the remaining slaves, those sick bastards killed them. Texas killed them. We ain't letting y'all Negroes free. Our God, Jesus, say kill y'all. Our devil God, Jesus, say, we ain't gonna treat no people with justice. This America, with the God of paganry. This is America. This is the country of pagan worshipers. This is America, the country of pagan worshipers. Facts. Google any image you looking at and they're going to tell you, they're going to lead you straight to what pagan gods you worshiping. Acts, Mary, they got 5 or 6 pagan gods for her. Acts about Jesus, 5 or 6 pagan gods for him. I don't even know who the hell they using for Adam and Eve. What wicked thing shit you doing for Adam and Eve? When we know it ain't nobody of color, so we know it ain't no true religion. We know it's a racist religion. Whenever someone whitewash everybody in the Bible, racist, not from God. Catholics, racist. Christians, racist. Any organization that got a white Adam and Eve is a racist organization from Satan, the devil himself, promoting white supremacy, which is not promoting Jesus, which is not promoting God. It is just that simple. I'm burning my pagan imageries. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about too. Hey, everybody talking about what's next, Lord, what's next? New World Christian Order, what's next? Who we gonna pray to? Who we gonna worship to? You gonna pray to Jesus Christ, the Son of Nazareth, Son of the Most High, Son of the Motherland, real simple. What image we gonna worship? You ain't even got rid of your pagan imageries yet. You ain't got rid of that demon that's on your wall yet. You understand? So instead of you up there focusing on what's next, free your home of all your pagan idols. Free your home for all your paganistic idols, imageries, aka white Jesus Christ. Free your home from Apollo, Zeus, Because that's what that is. There's no such thing as a white Jesus Christ. He's a motherfucker color, excuse the French, brown at least. And then I'm give you some more research. I don't even think he was too much brown. Because when you do your research, the 6th century, they made him white. The 3rd and the 4th century, they made him light. Do your research. So if the 6th century, you done made him white, and the 4th century, you done made him light, he had to be black as hell in real life. Wake your ass up and look at an African now. Why the hell y'all, why is it so hard for a person to say a motherfucker from Africa is black? Y'all looking at these European Middle Easterns. They didn't look like that 2,000 years ago. That's only after the Europeans started stealing and grave robbing over in the Middle East. They ain't left yet. They have diluted the blood gene pool to no return. What you see in the Middle East ain't what Jesus saw? By no means. Come on, man, 2,000 years ago? Before the airplane, before the train, everybody was in their places. Romans was in Rome, Chinese was in China, Africans was in Africa, which is including Egypt, so on and so forth. There might have been a couple of little excursions in a wooden boat. Wasn't no big ass motherfucking yachts and shit and all that. We finna just be over here, and if they didn't like you, they sent your ass back and kept your boat. Africa wasn't playing with no real shit like that no 1,000 years ago, motherfucking apartheid and all that bullshit. That's after they start promoting that motherfucking demon as Jesus and shit, start confusing motherfuckers. Now they up there thinking, white people first. Yeah, we lost, we confused. Yeah, you lost and you confused. It ain't the truth. Motherfucker promoting the lie. And I love it that you can Google and find out the first men and women, the people of color. I love that because that's the beginning of the truth. Once you see that they've been lying about, because once you start off with a lie, oh, you think I'm going to believe the rest of your story? Because the Bible started off with Genesis. In the beginning, God created. What? God created what? So if God created a black motherfucker first and a Roman going to paint him white, you God or you the devil? Because obviously you think your authority is more than God. Come on, man. I just want y'all to get y'all real Christianity up. I want y'all to really wake up. Saying the devil's super powerful, super intelligent, super strong, and super racist. He don't want none of God's people to make it to heaven. And those are people of black and brown color. Now, we all come from people in black and brown color. That means we all God's people. But when you lie about the truth and try to say we all come from people, no pigment, people with no pigment is the last people to evolve. You got no pigment. What the? So why would you promote such a stupid lie? You can't get pigment from no pigment. Everybody else got pigment. The last people to evolve in the human game is the European race. Blacker the berry, the deeper the roots. European ain't got no black, no berry. They the farthest thing from color. The farthest thing from God's purpose, his original purpose. He knew eventually all this other shit was going to come through there. That's why he did it. He knew that if I let these wolves out, later on they have some Doberman pinchers. Later on they have some pit bulls. But we're going to put these wolves out. He knew what was going to happen. But he might not have known the devil was so shiesty. But he still like, go ahead, Negro. I'm going to let you have your thing. Because one thing I ain't going to do, He let the devil kill Job's kids. He let the devil curse Job. He let the devil do all that stuff. But he ain't let the devil break Job. And he ain't gonna let the devil break you. So you may go through some hard times. You may go through some stuff. If you go through it and you keep the son of Nazareth, the son of the motherland, the son of the Most High in your heart, you may take some L's. But when it's over with, and I hate to say this because this ain't really no good scripture. Because they were talking about how Job lost his kids and then he got more kids, multiple kids. Like if he lost 10, he got 20. I mean, I don't really like that scripture because it says something about the love of a kid. Your child can't never be replaced. So when the devil takes someone's kid, he done took something special. Even though you can't have more kids. And see, back then, the children were part of your stock. They was part of your inventory. You know what I'm saying? They help do the land, they help do the feeding, they were part of your company. So when you have more kids, your company was stronger. So in that aspect, God blessed him. But you know, it don't change none of the facts that he missed his family and he was hurt. The devil did a number on him. But yet still, Job was successful and he never cursed Job. Never would. Never would. Even when he thought he was about to die. He'd rather cry than think about cursing God. And he was losing everything. Let me get this 26 out. Ooh. Yeah, thinking about Job make a brother sad because they was out there his head. Oh, shit. And I say that to say this. The devil don't care how many of y'all die. The devil don't care about how many white, black, brown, Romans, Christians, Catholics, Protestant witnesses burn in hell. Y'all reading the book? You reading the book? You reading the book. That's his job, to make all y'all burn in hell. So when millions of y'all following something you thinking you got it good, you need to recheck. That's the trick, because it ain't good. You follow the pagan god down the cliff of razor blades, doing 100 miles an hour, because you vain and it look like you, and you think that's you, and it might be you, but it ain't Jesus. So there comes the problem. You can't save you. You can't give you no fucking freedom. You can't give you nothing. You can't give you no salvation. So even though it's comfortable, you looking at you and you happy. When it's time to see when it's time, you get no salvation while you looking in the mirror. So that's just something to think about. And I don't want all y'all to, I mean, it's not even up to me whether y'all burn in hell. I'm just joking, that ain't my call. But it ain't my call. Give it down. I'm just here to share the truth. Some truths for you. Do some research. The quickest way to find out if you're in a racist organization, look at how they depict Adam and Eve. Anybody spit in God's face at the scientific evidence and common sense prove you can't, never in 1,000 years can a white person have a black person. 6,000 years, 60,000. God know that. White people know that. But to promote these type of lies can't be from God. So if your religious organization got a white Adam and Eve, and that's everything other than what God chose to do, then who you worshiping? Who that organization following? And that's the quickest way to run. You ain't got to read no more scriptures. Just go to Genesis and look at their pamphlet. Be like, hey, how y'all feel about Adam and Eve? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. These bitches got white Adam and Eves. You better get the fuck back, because that's the first sign. Ain't no truth in their religion. Ain't no truth in their thoughts. Ain't no God in that shit, because it ain't true. If you start off with a lie, you starting off with Satan. Come on, let's go. Let's get some hand claps. If you start off with a lie, you starting off with Satan. Let's get some hand claps. Let's go, brothers and sisters. You start off with a lie, you starting off with Satan. So the minute you get to that book of Jesus, you go ask that pastor. And have your AI open. Have your phone open to with your AI with all scientific evidence prove how this world and human existence come. So when you ask your pastor, your preacher, and then you looking at this AI and you see these people of color and you see these white Adam and Eves, get the fuck out of there, because you get no salvation. Excuse my French. You get no salvation. The devil ain't got no salvation to give you. And anyone promoting the lie ain't from Jehovah. Anyone promoting the lie is not of God. And if you could Google, just one Google, what the first man and woman might look like. We don't need no 100%. Oh, brown. Oh, enough. Oh, Pastor Satan the devil, what color is your ah? Run. Because it's just that simple. I don't care who you worship, don't worship nothing. You'll get more saved more salvation than if you worshiping the devil. Get rid of all them pagan images. Get Jesus 3 or 4 names: Son of Nazareth, Son of the Motherland, Son of the Most High. Make sure you define those Roman images. No Zeus, no Apollo, no Aquarius. No. Oh, yeah, y'all ain't even in my house. They already know. And some of them getting burnt. Some of them just hit the trash, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't mad at you. I just thank God that I'm awake now. I just thank God that I surrendered in time to try to help save me, and in turn, hopefully enlighten and educate others. My true mission is to make sure I got a good place in his eyes, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really doing this just for you. I kind of want him to be proud of my actions, my life. Like, Carlos, you done been through so much. Yeah. Let's get this 26. Wee! When I tell you this is hot up in this joint. Alright, we're gonna put a little icing on the cake. What you up to, Sasha Mama? I'm so disappointed. I kinda did want a puppy. And I wanted to double up my line. That'd have been a father-daughter breed. That kinda make it thick. And the reason I'm trying to teach you about genetics is so you can understand how white, brown, Mexican, how they can all come from one group of people. Genetics, diversity. Yeah. God ain't making no Mexican, white, none of that. He made Adam and Eve through biodiversity, time, gene expansion, then reincorporating genes after two people went this way. Then you bring them two people together and they start their family. Those same two people that had those two people got another two people. Similar genes, but different. They get together, they go this way. They start maximizing on those different genes. They start maximizing on those different genes. They both start with similar genes, but after years, those single genes that seem minute start to be more evident, more pronounced. And that's how you get thin lips. That's how you get thin hair. That's how you get certain changes that are pronounced and repetitive when it wasn't original. That's how you get some Europeans that have thicker hair because they're boom, boom, boom. So with all that being understood, we know how people got here. We know God makes no mistake. In any religion that's promoting white Adam and Eve is a religion that's sponsored by Satan the devil. It's not based on truth. It's based on racism. It's not based on fact. So if you go to a religious organization hoping for facts and freedom, and they promoting the white Adam and Eve, get the hell out of there. Quit wasting your time. Don't be giving them no money to be promoting that racist bullshit. We're talking about they want to go to Ethiopia and pass the word of Christ with the image of the devil, the image of Apollo, the image of all these pagan gods. Talking about you want to pass the word of Christ, you passing the devil's work. Promoting all these white images of pagan gods in Ethiopia, everywhere poor. You they got this motherfucking demon Jesus using the words of the Most High in the image of the Most Low. Y'all think that demonic image has no power? The devil has won. He has won on your life. He has won your soul. If you think I'm calling Jesus, I said Jesus Christ twice, and you looking dead at some motherfucker that ain't nowhere from Nazareth, ain't nowhere from nothing about that motherfucker equal Jesus. Come on. If nothing about that Roman pagan idolatrous shit equal Jesus, it take me to tell you to throw that stuff about your house. It take me to tell you Jesus coming. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Because this is important. All y'all Christians, witnesses, all y'all believers of Christ, all y'all Bible readers. Now I'm going to tell you something. And it's really important. To turn the music down is so important. What was the only thing? When was the only time Jesus Christ got mad? Bible scripture. When was the only time Jesus Christ got mad? And he must have got real mad because it's in scripture. He was pissed off. You know what made Jesus Christ mad? When he came in that temple, that synagogue, when he came in that church, and he seen all those people worshiping them fake idols and images. He went to tearing that shit up, kicking over shit, knocking that, pissed off. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all see this ain't nothing. And you up there worshiping this bullshit? That's how, I can't even pretend how you gonna be if you don't get them images about your house. Period. You ever read the scripture, ever want to know what made Jesus mad in history? Followers worshiping pagan idols. I don't care what you call it. You want to see Jesus Christ upset? Keep that pagan Jesus on your wall. Keep that pagan Jesus in your heart. Keep that pagan imagery in your soul. First, you get no salvation. And that's the only way to piss Christ off truly. So you know you got something coming. No salvation, and he might spread your cheeks and kick your ass. That's the only thing I done read that pissed him off. That fake idol bull crap. That Roman fake idol bull crap. And on that note, I want to keep crying, and I'm telling you, he peed. I ain't gonna keep talking about me. Y'all know I done surrendered. Y'all know I ain't got nothing to say but the truth. I know that by now. I don't miss a day. I don't miss nothing. I can't miss nothing. I ain't got no choice. The truth gotta come out. I ain't got no choice. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to pause my stuff, but whatever the case, man, y'all know what it is. Stay real, stay strong, stay rough. Try to, son of Nazareth, son of the motherland, son of the Most High. Ask him to give you some guidance on what's going on. You ain't saying nothing wrong. Everybody know he's Jesus of Nazareth. Everybody know what Nazareth is. You ain't saying nothing wrong. You just don't want to be calling Jesus a Rome. You just don't want to call Jesus slash Apollo, Jesus slash Ophelia, Jesus slash Zeus. You need to be specific if you want the love and the respect and the honor and the grace and the coverings of a true God, the true Son of God. They telling you all these other images is pagan imagery. We don't read enough to know that gives us no salvation. A preacher ain't got to tell you that. A bum could tell you that. A wino could tell you you get no salvation with no pagan imageries. No matter what you call it. Like I said, I know it might be some killers out there. Freddy the Killer. I wanna change my life. Now I'm Frederica. I ain't no killer no more. Matter of fact, I ain't even no man no more. I'm Frederica. You still Fred the Killer. Quit playing with yourself. Name changes don't change nothing but the name. That is nobody's Christ. You ain't looking at nobody Christ. They tell you just what you looking at. A servant of Satan the devil. A pagan entity. Distributed, concurred and conquered up, created and dismantled by Satan himself. And the minute you know, when you see that white Adam and Eve, you better get to running. Especially, I ain't gotta take you to all no kind of scriptures. I'm taking you to the truth. You ain't heard me really read no scriptures. Cause some stuff you don't need no scripture. Some stuff you just need your heart to be open. You need to be able to accept the truth. Accept the truth. God chose you. Accept the truth. He chose me. Ooh, he couldn't have chose Carlo. He messed up. Surprise, we all messed up. Surrender. Get rid of your messed up thoughts. Ask for more strength. Ask for more help. Cause we all imperfect. You think I ain't want no big booty last night? Even after not going to bed at 4, I still would have rubbed the booty. Don't get it twisted. I still got demons I'm working with. I'm nobody's Jesus. But I'm nobody's fool. Truth seeker. Stay real, stay strong, stay rough.